Yep, it's me again. They hate me, that's why they give a fuck about me at the same time. As always, I am your host, JD Miles. The MGTOWs they love to hate, even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time as always, which is why they keep us relevant to this very day, and I'm back again. For tonight's topic of discussion, men are not listening to these wannabe Derek Jacksons simping and pandering to women. They're not. And and to be honest, you could tell. You could easily tell. Notice that look how hard these wannabe Derek Jacksons calls themselves trying to lecture men on, you need to cape for these women. You need to simp for these women. You do all this stuff to these women, even if she's wrong, even if the woman is wrong, you're wrong. You need to kiss these women's asses and shit. I mean, they call themselves trying to lecture men. These these Simpson panda bears trying to be the next Derek Jackson, trying to sit there, trying to lecture men, try to tell them what to do and all this type of shit. But here's a few things y'all should know. Notice that the men that they trying to lecture ain't listening to their dumbasses. They ain't. In fact, look at their comment section. Who is supporting these Simpson panda bears? Excuse me. No. Take a look at their comment section. Who's supporting these wannabe Derek Jacksons? And I'll give you a hint. Don't worry, Uncle JD will give you a hint. It's not the men that they're trying to sit back, reach out, and lecture to. Nope, not at all. So, who is actually supporting these wannabe Derek Jacksons? Oh, that's right. If you look in their comments, all you see is nothing but women in their comments showing support because this is what these Simpson panda bears do. They cater. They simp, pander, cater, the whole 9 yards. So it's no surprise at all that when you look in their comment section, all you see is women in their comment section and not a single dude in sight. In fact, you don't even see a single dude in these wannabe Derek Jackson's comment sections talking about, whoa, wannabe Derek Jackson. You really opened my eyes. You really opened my eyes to this problem I have. Maybe I should treat these women better. Nope, you don't see those comments. In fact, you don't see none of these dudes in these Simpson Panda Bears comment section letting those women know that, these wannabe Derek Jacksons open my eyes to the error of my ways. No, you don't see it. The only ones you see in their comment section is nothing but women. And that right there lets you know that despite these simps' desperate attempt to lecture men into convincing men to bow down and kiss these women's asses, it's not reaching them. So basically, these wannabe Derek Jacksons is doing nothing besides just preach to a room full of people whose message is not reaching the masses. Sure, you even got some of the women in the comment section telling it straight up like it is. It's so sad. It's so sad that these men don't even take the time to listen to this. Bitch, why should we listen Why should we listen to a pussy whip ass simp who believe a man should kiss y'all asses in order to gain your respect? And if that's the case, then no, they shouldn't listen at all. Another way you could tell that these men don't give a fuck what these simps and panda bears is trying to say is look at all these debates that's been happening. And yes, you got one wannabe Derek Jaxn who went on not one but two debates and got his ass handed to him. I mean, literally getting destroyed. And what's even more sad and pathetic, everybody knows. I mean, how that saying goes, how did that saying go? Oh, it's all good in theory. Easier said than done. It was good written on paper. Y'all get the idea. Basically, what is being said is this. Yeah, without nobody challenging them, it's a good idea. But when they are challenged, their ideals, their thoughts, all of it gets destroyed. Excuse me. This is why. This is why some of these wannabe Derek Jacksons scared to be challenged. They scared to be challenged because they're scared of their thought processes being destroyed one by one. And I could go ahead and Uncle JD could go ahead and tell you this off the gate. If you think kissing a woman's ass is gonna make her respect you, then these motherfuckers really are delusional. And believe me, this shit ain't nothing new. This shit been happening for decades. You got these dudes out here kissing these females' asses, thinking that they'll get brownie points, they'll get validation, they will they will they will gain her favoritism. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because get this. While you kissing her ass, there's another dude out there treating them like shit. And guess what? If the one treating her like shit does all the right things, and completely move her, it's game over. You lose. There's a reason why you constantly hear people saying nice guys always finish last. Why do good girls like bad boys? Why does she pick the asshole over the nice guy? And so forth and so forth. Which leads us to the next topic leads us to the next thing at hand. Why these dudes don't take these wannabe Derek Jacksons seriously. Let's be upfront and real, call a ball and a strike a strike. These wannabe Derek Jacksons don't care, don't give a damn about these other dudes. Especially if they got these females completely giving them validation, in which that's where the issue lies. They don't. These wannabe Derek Jacksons don't care. Don't give a fuck about these other dudes. They don't. They just trying to get validation and attention from these females. And these females eat that shit up like SpaghettiOs. But then again, but then again, why would these wannabe Derek Jacksons want to be like Derek Jackson to begin with? Wasn't Derek Jackson the same one who completely treated the woman he was with? I mean, completely left her in the cold to chase after a fucking model. He literally screwed over the woman he's with chasing after a model. But this is the same simp ass panda bear trying to lecture men on how to treat a woman right when he came and treat his own woman right. Man, fuck out of my face with that goddamn hypocrisy. How you gonna lecture men on how the hell you gonna lecture men on how to treat a woman right when you can't even treat your own woman right? That was everybody's question when that shit came out. And that right there completely sealed it. And yeah, I even see it today. Some of these wannabe Derek Jacksons don't practice what the fuck they be preaching to other men. You're gonna tell a man you're gonna go online, go on social media, tell a men, lecturing these men, shaming these men on how to treat women, but yeah, you can't even treat your own woman right. Man, none of us wants to hear that shit out the gate. But then they sit back and they wonder why nobody takes their simp pandering asses seriously. No matter how much they kiss these females' asses, no matter how much they try to come on here trying to shame and lecture men, doesn't fucking matter. Nobody's listening to them besides the women that they're caping and pandering for, and that's a fact. But nevertheless, I said what I had to say. I'm done, and I'm out this bitch. Later.